What up, guys? Looks like they dropped Dorothy's details, which is really cool, because yesterday I was like, they'll probably drop it Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. But, they dropped it Monday night, Tuesday morning. Now, in the back of my head, I also did think this was an option. However, I took the 50-50, and I lost, so, oh well. I guess this isn't too bad. It works better with my work schedule, I suppose. Whatever, let's just peep it. Dude, this is crazy, bro. I'm fucking with the song so far, though. Oh my god. Jesus. Chat, is this any gun guys out there? Is this realistic for a shotgun to have a drum mag? It's like a fucking... what's it called? Like a AA-12, no? Crap, yeah, I don't remember. It's like that one gun from GTA 5. Also, am I tripping or was that burst animation kinda weak? No offense. I'm not the biggest Dorothy fan, but that burst animation was kinda weak. Not gonna lie. It's because they put all their money into Elegg. That's probably why, actually. Oh well. That was kind of unfortunate in my opinion, but then again, I'm not the biggest Dorothy fan, so maybe I'm just biased. Alright, so, like we saw in the live stream, she is a burst 3 attacker, water, and a shotgun. Looks like she has, 9 bullets. I thought that said 8 a bit earlier. Let's see, skill 1's called Flash. Activates when hitting the target with 80 pellets, affects self. Gain pierce for 3 rounds. Hit rate's up for 98% for 3 rounds, wow, okay. Attack damage, 72% up for 3 rounds. Pellet count is fixed at 1 for 3 rounds. Huh. Okay, so I imagine this turns the shotgun into like a slug type thing. Interesting. Okay. Activates when hitting the target with 160 pellets. Activates self. Expands pierce range by 200% for 3 rounds. Oh my god, she's got a lot of self-pierce on here. But already for the most part, it looks like you want to build a lot of ammo capacity. Let's see, which is pretty interesting. I'm not sure how the pellets mechanics work in this game. I don't know if at each shotgun shell like has a specified amount of pellets comes out, or it's like a random. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll look that up, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, skill 2, Radiant Wings. Activate when enter battle. Affects self. She just gains 55% pierce. Okay, that's pretty good. Or wait, no, that's pierce damage. Whoops, my bad. Pierce damage 55% up continuously. That's pretty good. Okay, and then activates when full burst. Affects self. Attack 75 up. Hit rate 40% up. Okay. And then burst. Her burst skill is 40 seconds normal. False salvation. Affects self. Attack speed up 65% for 15 seconds. Dang, so that lasts even past burst. For 5 extra seconds. Wow. Let's see. Attack up 88.12. For 15 seconds, and number of pellets up for 5. Okay. Dang, interesting. So, it looks like she gives herself bonus pellets, and she's gonna rely heavy on, mag dumping with a bunch of ammo capacity rolls and attack speed, but she gives a decent amount of her own attack speed up. I don't know if she'll necessarily need a bunch of attack speed from, like, other units, but so far looking so good. Now, I already pulled this up in a different tab, but you can probably already see it, but I was very curious to see how her kit would play because Tove is getting a favorite item, and Tove, in case you don't know, is a really good shotgun support for like the whole entire team. Her support is specific for like shotgun units, and it's actually pretty good. And considering she's going to get a treasure, I wonder if they're going to just like buff the shotgun specific parts of her passive, or maybe make her like passive that affects everybody more like versatile, or maybe like just have a higher bonus or something. Anyways, but let's see, just going over this really quick. The pretty good thing about her though is this max ammo capacity up for shotguns. Well, I guess it's for everybody, but it's going to affect Dorothy the most because she's going to want to mag dump basically the whole entire time. So granted, I don't think this gives you reload. Oh, wait. Oh, she's burst 1. Ooh, wait, that's actually pretty good. The only thing is, this team might have some burst generation problems. Then again, I think shotguns have pretty decent burst generation as is, right? Let's see. Anyways, this is going to help Dorothy max ammo. Pretty nice. What is this? 2. So this will be up to 6 for 5 seconds. Dang, that's pretty good. Let's see. But when does this activate? During emergency crafted bullets. A phone stack. It's just 5% stack when she's reloading? I think so. Load. No, I guess it's just 5% when attacking. So I guess every shot there's a 5% chance this procs. I mean, she's got a lot of ammo. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that familiar with Tove. I haven't used her like almost at all. So this will be very interesting, but let's see. This is really good. Give her crit rate up. This shotgun thing, oh, it's attack speed too. Okay, I forgot this gives attack speed. Dude, this is gonna be crazy then. Dorothy's getting what? 65% from herself, and she's gonna get 44% from Tove if they don't buff this. There's a chance this goes up, right? And then let's see, bonus attack ups for shotguns. I think this is all, right? Yeah, this is all, but this is crazy. A bonus fucking 24.21% for shotguns. Like, dude, I feel like Dorothy's gonna be pretty crazy for this shotgun team. I wonder if shotgun teams are gonna be pretty nice now. I actually didn't check how shotguns are nowadays. It's this one, right? Dang, okay, shotgun teams are kind of whack, actually. These units are pretty old. I don't know if we should still be using Anise. I feel like we can probably do a Tove, Crown, Naga, I don't know, maybe one of these. I'm not familiar with Soda's Bunny so far, but, I mean, maybe a Nor. The problem is you want, like, Blanc, right? Or you definitely want, what's her face? Rogue, so you can get that part of her passive. In fact, let me quickly check. That part of her passive, what exactly does that give? Activates hit rate up. I think it's this too, but damage to inner... that's actually not that good. Never mind. Maybe you can probably just use her without trying to proc her same squad passive. Let's see. Effects. Oh, but she does give this. Wait, she also gives max ammo capacity. Activates when entering full burst. Affects all allies. I don't think this is tied to the same squad stuff. Dang, you can give Dorothy so much ammo capacity. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, Anise Summer is really good as a shotgun. The problem is she has a last bullet mechanic, so you really don't want to use her with Tove, because Tove is going to give her max ammo capacity up, and that's really going to cuck her damage, so you definitely don't want to do that. Drake's Treasure would also be a good option. I do have her fully maxed because of that Valen's Pass thing. Maybe I should use her. I don't think I have her max. I might use Nor, though, because this might be nice. I wonder how much ammo I can get on Dorothy. Dude, this is 5? Okay, so that's 5. Tove is... oh, she's not a shotgun, duh. Crap, I don't know why I closed that. Oh, wait, it was in the last tab, never mind. Okay, 5, and then this is 6. So already 11 if both proc. And then Dorothy will give herself... let's see. Oh, wait, no. Dorothy doesn't give herself thing. It's the pellets up. I keep getting the pellets with the max ammo confused. Whoops. Yeah, but it looks like she'll be pretty good. If they make Tove really good, then this might be gaming, bro. Granted, I mean, I feel like it was kind of obvious that they would make her at least decent, right? She is a pilgrim, so I would expect they wouldn't make her like, I don't know, Sora, where she's useless. So... I don't know. I'll be more interested to see how good she is in game. For what I'm seeing these numbers, I think she'll definitely be good. The problem is she's an attacker, so unless she is really good, she's kind of just going to be a nice option, right? I don't know if she'll be replacing Rappy Red Hood anytime soon. That bitch is so broken, but I believe Elegg is also a burst 3 attacker, so we'll see. But yeah, I think that is it. Very interesting units we got on our hands today. I am very interested to see how she works with Tove's Treasure, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna hope... actually, no, the showcase I can do regular. I'm not gonna have Trove probably up by then, so I'll probably just do the showcase just her, and then I'll do one again with a like shotgun team, and I'll have Tove on there and see how gaming that is. Very exciting. Ooh, hopefully I don't get shafted trying to get these favorite items though, because that's gonna need the dupes and then the favorite item like materials, right? Let's hope I can get all that in a relatively fast time, but oh well, I guess we will wait and see. Alright, I got Dorothy's details all done and scheduled to go up tomorrow, and of course, a couple hours later they release Elegg's details, but technically that means I wasn't wrong yesterday. Now, I did say yesterday that there would release details Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, which is right now, but, you know, it was just Elegg instead of Dorothy, so I guess I was saved. Alright, let's just peep it. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing the burst animation. I imagine this is where the money went. God. Oh my goodness. Also, there's a boom tattoo on her thigh. Yo, what the heck? Or am I tripping? You see that? What the heck? Dude, Elegg fans up. Dang it, I want to fucking max her out, but there's no way I can, bro. I'm so poor. And I need to save for anniversary. Plus, if there's another collab towards the end of the year, I'm definitely not going to have enough if I go way too hard on her. Dang it. See, now that's what we're talking about. I knew the burst animation was gonna have my back this time. I didn't like Dorothy's too much, but this is where the money went into, baby. Also, she's got the Maiden like thingy. It looks like the mana thing that Maiden has. The what's her face? Winter unit. Also, there's 2 pages for this. I should have set this up a bit earlier, but whoops. But as we saw in the trailer, she is an attacker, water, burst 3, and a machine gun. It looks like the ammo capacity and stuff is normal, but this is a long-ass passive. Oh my goodness. Alright, anyways. Skill 1, Hello Ghost. Activates when entering battle, affects 1 random enemy with possession, and it lasts for 6 seconds. Find and capture ghosts possessing the enemy. Required hit count 100 times and total cumulative across all allies. Okay, so it marks 1 enemy and you hit him 100 times, right, to capture him, and it looks like everybody can contribute. Alright, so yeah, captures it when hit count reaches 100%. A maximum of 13 ghosts can be captured. Recurring intervals. Okay, every 6 seconds a random ghost, or a random enemy is going to marked with a ghost, rather. And then, let's see, affects all water code allies. Okay, so she's got a bit of water support. Effects differ based on the number of ghosts. Okay. Previous effects trigger repeatedly. Only activates when there is at least 1 ghost. Okay, for bossing then. Let's see. Attack up 16.2% of the caster's attack continually. Okay, so if it's against bosses, she'll just give a water code units, right? She'll give a 16.2% attack buff. Okay. And then, let's see, activates when there's more than 4 ghosts, damage a strong element up. Okay, well, this one, I guess, will be a little bit better for campaign and stuff. I'm not really sure how much strong element will go. I mean, I guess if you're... Oh, wait, no, but it's only water allies, never mind. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. Granted, when there is a specific elemental stage for the campaign, I think all of the units, or all the enemies, rather, in that stage are weak to that specific, like, type. However, I don't know how crazy those minions, like, are that it would need type advantage, but I guess it's something nice to have. Whoops. At least she has a distinction whether, you know, she's going against bossing, she can give different support that'll actually help, so I do like that. Anywho, skill 2, Ghostbusters. Activates when using burst skill, affects self, attack at 40% for 10 seconds. Okay, not bad. Activates when a ghost is captured while at maximum ghost capacity, affects all allies. Oh, that was the little wipe that we saw in the, what's it called? The, like, trailer thing? Yeah, I think it's like the boom thing. Okay, deals 1100% of final attack as damage. Okay, looks like she's nice to clear a bunch of the minions during campaign. Granted, I wonder how fast this could stack up, right? Because every 6 seconds. And you need 13. I mean, that's going to take a long time, though, right? But if you can get this up, that will probably do a lot of screen wiping, I would say. Alright, burst skill, 13 ghost. Cooldown time looks around usual. Let's see, affects random enemy units if the number of ghosts is not 13. Oh, okay. And then deals 800% of final attack as damage, attacks sequentially for 6 times. Okay, so if you're going against a boss, for example, you're always going to be always hitting this. And it's just going to do this 6 times, I imagine, right? Attack sequentially, yeah, I think so. And then, so, affects random enemy units if the number of ghosts is 13, deals 800% of final attack as damage, attacks sequentially for 13 times, okay. And then it reduces the ghost by 9. Interesting. Alright, I don't know how crazy she'll be for, like, bossing specifically, or campaigning specifically, but I feel like she should be at least decent in all forms of content, right? Because she has stuff for bossing, she has stuff that'll help her for the campaign against the minions with, like, screen wipes, and, I mean, this could help if you're having trouble on, like, a water stage, I guess, if there's kind of annoying people that seal you or something. And maybe they're weak to water and you can take advantage of this, I suppose. Then maybe you can load up with like another water attacker and then she'll buff that. But I feel like the main value you'll be getting out of this is the bossing one where there's only one ghost. You get everybody a support buff. This is pretty nice actually. Let's see. But other than that, she looks kind of self-sufficient and good in all forms of content. Granted, I'm not sure if that means she's going to be really, really good. I don't think she's going to be crazy, right? I feel like she's just going to be good, which is nice. It's good to see, you know, a unit that's not a pilgrim be decent. Granted, this is a limited, right? So they usually are putting more work into their limited to make them good, since, you know, I mean, making a limited that's bad would kind of defeat the purpose, right? Because obviously, there's not going to be any FOMO because they're not going to care about pulling them because they're ass, right? I guess that makes sense. Well, another machine gun, so you know how much I like machine guns now that Siren's in the game, dude. So broken. She just does so much damage. It's so, like, side thing on her passives about, like, the ammo capacity, or not the ammo capacity, the ammo consumption that procs her, like, distributed damage, but that does a lot of damage, so more machine guns that are decent / really, really good makes Siren even better, so, you know, I will definitely not complain about having another option, but I think water did need help. I'm not sure how water is for bossings, but here, actually, let me pull this up. Alright, now I didn't pull this up beforehand like I did last time, whoops. Oh, wait, I mean, bossing for water, pretty gaming, actually. I forgot both of these are water. Let's see, burst 2. The problem... Actually, no, you should be fine. I feel like running these two, and then Siren plus Elegg, and then maybe Helm Treasure? I mean, Helm Treasure does do damage. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we'd be gaming. I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah, actually, I'm curious to see how that would work. I definitely got a team then. Granted, I don't know if the distributed damage, I think that she gives, right? Oh yeah, she buffs distributed damage, which, unfortunately, I don't think any of these are, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any distributed damage in her kit, unfortunately. Unless this counts as that, which I don't think it does, so we'll see. And then I don't think Helm has anything in her thing, right? Let's see. Attack, full charge, final attack. No, that is what I thought, but no, yeah, it looks like they're not gonna get any help from mass distributed damage thingy, but I feel like they should still be pretty good. All right, well, I guess we'll wait to see. Not much to talk about, unlike Dorothy, just because, you know, Dorothy has the shotgun tech. And because Tove is getting her favorite item, there's a bit more to talk about with her, but this is very interesting now. I am a little bit more excited to see Elegg because I like Elegg better. Granted, I do think Dorothy's going to be better. At least I'd hope so. You know, she's a pilgrim and all, but yeah, this looks pretty nice. Oh, this This celebration is going to be fire. I can already tell. I love the summer celebrations. Unfortunately, no fishing mini game, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make if it means having a leg gaming this celebration. Heck yeah. Alright, well, kind of scuffed that I have to tie this into the other thing. Hopefully it's not too scuffed, but that is kind of how we do things around here. Fuck it, we ball. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Dorothy's burst and details and Elegg's burst and details. And I will catch you guys later.